So, back doing Fear of the Walking Dead reviews. It's already 4 episodes in, and now I'm doing the reviews. The reason I stopped doing them was I forgot I was doing them. You know, they took that break, they came back, and it totally slipped my mind that I was doing the reviews. So, the first 4 episodes we're just going to knock out in one big video. Okay, first episode, Grotesque. I like that one. We had Nick. He was the only character who was in it through the entire episode, and basically he's just walking around with the dead, pretending to be one of them. He gets bit by a dog. There was these bandits who were like working the highways. They kill this one old man who's in a car. We see them later again when they're shooting up the dead. One of them sees Nick in the crowd, and Nick's walking around like he's one of the Walking Dead, and the guy like spaces out and ends up getting eaten by the hordes, him and this other guy. And I was like, why would he do that? I don't know. And then at the end of the episode, he gets taken in by these one people. And that was a pretty simple episode. I like that one. Los Muertes. Once again, simple episode. In this one, we see where everyone else is. Madison, Strand, and Alicia, and Ophelia. They go to find that the Abigail, their yacht, is gone. So what do they do next? Well, they decide they're going to go to this hotel. And they go in there. Strand and Madison, they go to the bar and get drunk, while Ophelia and Alicia go through the rooms and find, that there's infested in them. One of them, they have a guy who hanged himself, and that gets Ophelia thinking about killing herself, and then she disappears throughout the rest of the episode. And like I said, Madison and Strand, they're getting drunk, playing a piano, and the infested hear this, and they crash the bar, and, cliffhanger. So in Do Not Disturb, we get a flashback to the hotel before everything went to shit, and there's a wedding party there. And we had seen in the last episode when they went into the hotel, they went into wherever they had the reception, and now we're flashing back to when they had the actual reception, and the mother of the bride, she's talking to this hotel managers about how they need to get out of there because the shit's going to hit the fan. No sooner does she say that than the shit hits the fan. The father of the bride falls down. The bride's trying to do CPR. The guy turns into infested, bites half her face off. And then we find out the hotel manager locked everyone in the room. And then the rest of that episode, she runs into Alicia. They play out some tricks on the dead, getting them all locked up in this one room. And I thought it was pretty decent. Like I said, then we find another simple episode. And then later, they run into the bride. I mean, the mother of the bride and I think the groom. And they've got their own group in the hotel. And they hate the hotel manager. Obviously. I don't like her either. I'm hoping they'll kill her off. I mean, she just locks all these people in the room. And she's like, I did what I had to do. It's like, no, you're playing with shit. That was a shit plan. You didn't have to lock everyone in the room. You could have gotten a lot of people out of there and locked the ones who were infested. At the time, it was just the father and the bride, and everyone wanted to stick around and stay with them. By all means, lock them in the room. But you didn't have to lock everyone in the fucking room. So I'm hoping they'll kill this character off. I don't like her. And then the next episode, Alicia meets up with her mother and Strand, and they strategize with the hotel manager to get the hotel guests to work together so they can get all the dead out of the hotel, and they had this little Pied Piper plan. And it works, they trick the dead into following Madison on the pier, and then they jump off the pier into the riptides. I don't know how good of a plan that is, because it's like, all right, yeah, they're stuck in the riptides, but for how long? I mean, eventually the current will probably take them to the shore. So like I said, I've liked the last 4 episodes. Pretty decent episodes, and I'm looking forward to how the rest of the season goes out.